Have you ever wondered why your muscles keep getting weaker, even though you exercise, eat your protein, and take your supplements every day? Here's a shocking truth. If you're over 65, you could be losing strength every single night without realizing it. Doctors don't often tell you this, but the biggest danger may not be what you're missing during the day. It's what you're not doing at night. Today, I'm going to show you why relying on magnesium supplements is not the answer, and instead reveal 2 specific vitamins you should take before bed. These nutrients work while you sleep, rebuilding your muscles and restoring your strength overnight. For seniors who want to stay independent and keep moving without pain, this could change everything. Before we begin, I want to hear from you. Where are you watching this video from, and what time of day is it right now? Please leave a comment below. I truly enjoy reading your stories. And if you find this video helpful, hit the subscribe button. If not, then just tap the like button anyway. It still helps spread the word to others your age. Why nighttime is the golden hour for your muscles. Most people think muscles grow when they are working out or eating protein, but the truth is different. The real rebuilding takes place when your body is finally at rest, especially during the deep hours of sleep between 11 p.m. and 3 a.m. Those quiet nighttime hours are not wasted. They are when your body becomes a repair shop, working overtime to fix the wear and tear from your day. Inside this repair shop, powerful hormones go to work. Growth hormone is released in steady pulses, telling your muscle fibers to mend tiny tears and come back stronger. Testosterone levels also rise during this window, helping the protein you ate earlier to be turned into new muscle tissue. Without these nighttime signals, the body simply cannot rebuild the strength that daily life takes away. That is why many seniors feel weaker, even when they think they are doing everything right. For older adults in America, the challenge is often hidden in daily habits. A late cup of coffee with friends at the diner or staying up too long watching a favorite TV show may feel harmless, but caffeine and late-night stimulation delay deep sleep, cutting into the very hours when muscles need attention the most. Even certain supplements taken too late can keep the nervous system buzzing, robbing your body of the deep rest required for true recovery. Think of it this way. Imagine a car that goes into the mechanic's shop but leaves after only 30 minutes instead of 4 hours. The mechanic barely has time to lift the hood, let alone replace worn parts. Your muscles face the same problem when deep sleep is shortened or disturbed. They enter the repair shop, but they leave before the job is complete. This explains why many seniors in their 60s or 70s wake up feeling sore or stiff, even if they exercised lightly the day before. The body is begging for deep sleep to finish the job, yet habits and routines are cutting that process short. And while it might feel like simple aging, the truth is that these choices can silently speed up muscle loss, leaving you more tired and less steady with each passing month. The encouraging news is that you are not powerless. By respecting your body's clock and protecting your nighttime hours, you can reclaim much of what feels lost. Set a bedtime routine, dim the lights, and aim to be in bed by 10:30. Avoid caffeine after lunch, and if you take vitamins or supplements, learn which ones belong in the morning and which ones truly support your body at night. Even small changes, practiced consistently, can make a world of difference. Many older adults report feeling stronger, steadier, and more refreshed once they honor their nighttime repair cycle. Aging does not erase your body's ability to heal. It simply asks you to be wiser with your time. And the most valuable time of all, for your muscles and your independence, is the deep quiet of the night. Vitamin D3, the first key to stronger muscles. When most people hear about vitamin D, they immediately think about bone health, sunlight, or maybe preventing fractures. That's true, but the story is much bigger than bones. For older adults, vitamin D, especially vitamin D3, is one of the most overlooked nutrients for keeping muscles strong and healthy. Without it, your body struggles to take advantage of all the protein, exercise, and effort you put into staying active. Here's what actually happens inside your body. Every muscle cell has special doors called receptors, and these doors open only when vitamin D3 knocks. Once activated, they tell the muscle to absorb more calcium and phosphorus, two minerals that act like the raw materials for contraction and repair. Imagine trying to build a house with no bricks. That's what your muscles face without vitamin D3. Plenty of effort, but no proper materials to get the job done. Now, here's the part that matters most at night. Vitamin D3 doesn't just build stronger fibers, it also signals your body to make more testosterone while you sleep. Testosterone is not just for young men. For seniors, it's a critical hormone that helps turn the protein from dinner into new muscle tissue during those quiet nighttime hours. Vitamin D3 also calms inflammation inside muscle fibers, meaning less pain, less swelling, and faster recovery after even gentle activity. Researchers at Harvard studied this in seniors with low vitamin D levels. Over 8 months, the group that took vitamin D3 supplements gained an average of 2.8 pounds of lean muscle, compared to less than half a pound in those who did not. That difference is life-changing. 2.5 pounds of muscle may not sound like much, but it can mean the difference between getting up from a chair on your own or needing help. The reality is that many older adults in America are not getting anywhere near enough vitamin D. Our skin naturally makes it when exposed to sunlight, but as we age, production drops by more than 50%. Add in cloudy winters, long hours spent indoors, or even sunscreen, and the result is widespread deficiency. Doctors estimate that most seniors are lucky to get 200 to 400 IU from food and sun combined, far below what the body actually needs. That is why experts recommend supplementing with 2,000 to 4,000 IU daily, a dose both safe and effective for older adults. The good news is that it's easy to find in soft gels or capsules. Always look for vitamin D3, also called cholecalciferol, which is the natural form your body uses best. And here's a tip many people miss. Take it with your evening meal, ideally one that contains healthy fats like olive oil, avocado, or salmon. Vitamin D is fat-soluble, which means it needs that little boost to be absorbed properly. Of course, supplements aren't the only option. There are plenty of familiar foods that can help. A 4-ounce piece of grilled salmon provides more vitamin D than most Americans get in an entire week. Mushrooms roasted with herbs and butter deliver a surprising amount as well. A glass of fortified milk before bed can add an extra 100 IU, while cod liver oil, yes, the same one Viking warriors once relied on, remains one of the richest natural sources. These are not exotic superfoods. They are everyday options available in every American grocery store. Let me share a story. Margaret, a 74-year-old retired teacher from Ohio, complained of constant fatigue and weak legs despite eating a balanced diet. She had even started lifting light weights twice a week, but progress was slow and frustrating. After her doctor discovered low vitamin D levels, she began taking 2,000 IU of D3 with her dinner each evening. Within 6 weeks, she noticed less soreness after exercise. By 3 months, she could walk an extra block without stopping, and for the first time in years, she felt steady climbing stairs. It wasn't magic, it was her body finally getting the signal to repair and rebuild. Stories like Margaret's remind us of something powerful. Weakness, soreness, and declining strength are not always inevitable parts of aging. Sometimes they are signals of missing nutrients, and vitamin D3 is one of the most common. The truth is, your muscles are waiting for permission to heal. Give them that permission with enough vitamin D3, and they will respond no matter your age. So here's the simple action you can take tonight. With your dinner, whether it's a piece of salmon, a warm bowl of soup, or even just a sandwich, add your vitamin D3 supplement. Pair it with something that contains healthy fats, and let your body use the quiet hours of the night to rebuild. It's not complicated, and it doesn't require expensive powders or extreme diets. Just a little consistency, a small capsule, and respect for your body's natural repair cycle. Zinc, the silent nighttime hero. When most people think about nutrients for muscle strength, they picture protein shakes, calcium, or maybe vitamin D. Yet one of the most important players often hides quietly in the background. That nutrient is zinc, a small mineral with a surprisingly large role in helping older adults rebuild and maintain muscle overnight. Zinc works behind the scenes by activating more than 300 enzymes in the body. Many of these enzymes are directly responsible for repairing muscle tissue and supporting the release of growth hormone during sleep. Without enough zinc, those enzymes slow down, leaving your muscles unable to fully recover from the day's activity. This is why someone can eat plenty of protein but still feel weaker month after month. The protein is there, but the body lacks the tools to use it. The problem is more common than you might expect. Studies show that nearly 40% of older adults in the United States are zinc deficient. That means almost half of seniors are missing the very mineral that could help them walk more steadily, recover from soreness, and feel stronger after exercise. And because zinc deficiency develops slowly, many people don't notice until the weakness and fatigue become hard to ignore. Researchers at the University of Michigan tested what happens when seniors with low zinc levels start supplementing. Over 12 weeks, those who took 20 milligrams of zinc daily increased their muscle protein synthesis by 34% and recovered 40% faster after exercise. These are not small numbers. They are the difference between struggling to climb stairs and walking up with confidence, or between lingering soreness and waking up ready for the day. Fortunately, zinc is not difficult to find. A serving of lean beef provides a solid dose, while oysters remain the richest natural source. Pumpkin seeds are another excellent option and can be sprinkled on oatmeal or salads for a simple boost. Many fortified cereals also contain zinc, making breakfast an easy opportunity to replenish your levels. Still, food alone is not always enough, especially for older adults whose digestion may not absorb nutrients as efficiently. That is why many doctors recommend a daily supplement in the range of 15 to 30 milligrams. To maximize its benefit, take zinc about 2 hours before bedtime with a full glass of water. This timing allows the mineral to be absorbed and ready by the time your body enters its most important repair cycles. Consider the story of Robert, a 71-year-old retiree who ate plenty of chicken, beans, and protein shakes but felt no improvement in strength. His doctor discovered low zinc levels and added a 20-milligram supplement each evening. Within a month, Robert noticed less soreness after mowing the lawn. By 3 months, he reported more stable energy and stronger grip strength. His protein intake had not changed. The missing piece was zinc. The lesson here is simple. Building muscle in your later years is not just about how much protein you eat or how many steps you take. It is also about whether your body has the tools to use those nutrients properly. Zinc provides those tools, keeping enzymes active for 6 to 8 hours through the night, transporting amino acids into muscle, and easing the aches that often come with aging. 3 supplements you should avoid at night. When it comes to supporting your health as you age, supplements can be powerful allies. They can fill gaps in your diet, support your immune system, and even boost your energy levels. But timing is everything. Taking the wrong supplement at the wrong time of day can quietly undermine the very goals you are trying to achieve. For older adults, the evening hours are especially sensitive. Your body needs calm, rest, and balance to enter the deep sleep cycles that repair muscles, restore energy, and protect independence. Tonight, I want to walk you through 3 common supplements that many seniors mistakenly take in the evening, unaware that they may be slowing down recovery, weakening muscles, and robbing themselves of quality rest. Let's begin with vitamin B complex. These vitamins are famous for their ability to fuel energy and support metabolism. That is why so many doctors and nutritionists recommend them for breakfast or early in the day. They help turn food into usable energy, keep your nerves functioning properly, and support healthy red blood cells. For seniors, they can provide that gentle lift needed to get moving in the morning. But here's the problem. Taken at night, B complex does exactly what you don't want when you are preparing for rest. It stimulates the nervous system, raises heart rate slightly, and even elevates cortisol, the stress hormone. Instead of drifting into deep, restorative sleep, your body feels wired and restless. A 2019 review in Sleep Medicine showed that older adults who took B vitamins in the evening had reduced melatonin production and significantly fewer minutes of deep sleep. In practical terms, that means fewer hours when growth hormone can do its job of repairing muscle. One patient I recall, Elaine, a 76-year-old grandmother from Florida, complained of constant weakness despite exercising faithfully and eating well. After reviewing her routine, we discovered she was taking her B complex right after dinner. Within weeks of switching it to the morning, her sleep improved, her morning stiffness eased, and she finally began regaining strength. The lesson is clear. B complex is best with breakfast. Let it energize your day, not steal your night. The second supplement to avoid after dark is vitamin C. On the surface, vitamin C looks harmless. After all, it is praised for its immune-boosting properties, support for skin, and ability to speed healing. Most seniors take it believing they are protecting themselves from colds or improving their overall health. And yes, vitamin C is important, but just like B complex, the timing matters. At night, vitamin C can interfere with the body's natural repair signals. You see, muscles need a little oxidative stress during sleep to trigger the release of growth hormone and the activation of repair pathways. Vitamin C, as a powerful antioxidant, can blunt that signal if taken before bed. The result is slower protein synthesis and reduced muscle growth. Research has shown that high doses of antioxidants in the evening can reduce activation of mTOR, the pathway your muscles use to absorb amino acids and grow stronger. Beyond that, vitamin C can also be mildly stimulating. It helps produce norepinephrine, a brain chemical that keeps you alert. Many older adults who take it with dinner report tossing and turning, unaware that the vitamin they thought was helping is actually costing them precious deep sleep. I remember Harold, a 79-year-old retired teacher, who was puzzled by his fading strength. He was drinking bone broth every night and adding 1,000 milligrams of vitamin C, thinking it would help his joints. Instead, he grew weaker. Once he moved his vitamin C to the morning, his sleep deepened, his soreness faded, and within a month, he regained energy he thought was gone forever. So here's the advice. Keep vitamin C in the daylight hours. Let it support your immune system during the day, and let your body's natural nighttime repair cycle unfold without interruption. The third, and perhaps most overlooked nighttime disruptor is caffeine. Most people think of caffeine only in terms of coffee or tea, but it hides in many supplements, pre-workout powders, and even certain energy multivitamins. While caffeine can provide a welcome boost in the morning, it is disastrous in the evening. Caffeine stimulates the central nervous system, raises cortisol levels, and blocks adenosine receptors in the brain. Adenosine is the chemical that tells your body it is time to rest. Without it, falling asleep becomes harder, and even if you do drift off, your deep sleep cycles are cut short. For seniors, this is particularly damaging. Deep sleep is when growth hormone peaks, when muscles rebuild, and when energy is restored. A 2020 study in nutritional neuroscience followed older adults who consumed caffeine within 6 hours of bedtime. They lost nearly 30% more lean muscle mass than caffeine-free seniors, even though both groups ate the same amount of protein. The researchers concluded that disrupted sleep and reduced growth hormone release were the culprits. I recall Gloria, an 81-year-old retired nurse who was frustrated by her lack of progress despite exercising and drinking collagen-rich broth each evening. It turned out she was also taking a fat-burning supplement at night that contained 150 milligrams of hidden caffeine. Once she cut it out, her sleep improved dramatically. Within a month, her grip strength improved by nearly 20%, and she felt stronger during her daily walks. The change wasn't from adding something new, it was from removing what was quietly sabotaging her progress. So what should you do? The guidance is straightforward. Take your B complex in the morning with breakfast. That's when your body needs the extra energy, and when the stimulation will actually work for you instead of against you. Keep vitamin C in the daylight hours, ideally with lunch or an early snack, to let your immune system benefit while protecting your nighttime repair window. And finally, limit caffeine strictly to the morning. A cup of coffee at breakfast is fine, but avoid all caffeinated beverages or supplements after noon. Give your body the gift of true rest in the evening. Evening meals and nighttime habits for muscle health. As the day winds down, the choices you make at dinner and before bedtime can shape how your body heals overnight. For older adults, the evening is not just about filling your stomach. It is about preparing your muscles, joints, and mind for the repair cycle that happens during sleep. The right meal and routine can make the difference between waking stiff and sore or rising with steady energy and less pain. A simple American dinner can serve as powerful medicine when chosen carefully. Picture a piece of grilled salmon, rich in omega-3 fats and vitamin D, served alongside a plate of steamed green vegetables and a baked sweet potato. Add a glass of fortified milk, and you have a meal that supports muscle repair, bone health, and steady blood sugar. These are not exotic foods. They are familiar, affordable, and available in every grocery store. When eaten together, they create the building blocks your body needs for nighttime growth and healing. This is also the perfect time to add supplements at the right moment. A capsule of zinc, taken 2 hours before bed, allows enzymes to stay active through the night. A spoonful of cod liver oil mixed into a salad dressing may not sound appealing, but it delivers vitamin D and healthy fats that your body will quietly use while you sleep. These small steps may not feel dramatic, but over weeks and months, they build resilience. Just as important as what you add is what you leave out. Avoid sugary desserts, which spike blood sugar and then crash it, leaving you restless in the middle of the night. Say no to caffeine after lunch, even if it comes in the form of chocolate, tea, or hidden inside supplements. Caffeine lingers in your system for hours, robbing you of the deep sleep cycles when muscles actually rebuild. Heavy, greasy foods late at night can also disturb digestion and reduce the quality of your rest. Beyond food, your evening habits play an equal role in shaping muscle health. Many older Americans fall into the routine of watching television until midnight, but the bright light from screens signals the brain to stay awake. Instead, dim the lights an hour before bed. Pick up a favorite book, listen to calm music, or take a gentle 10-minute walk around the block. These simple actions tell your body it is safe to relax, and that signal is priceless for triggering restful sleep. It is worth remembering that sleep quality matters more than sleep quantity. 6 hours of deep, undisturbed sleep may be more healing than 8 hours of tossing and turning. When your body cycles into the deepest stages, growth hormone is released, damaged fibers are repaired, and inflammation is reduced. Without those stages, even a long night in bed can leave you drained in the morning. Consider Mary, a 72-year-old widow from Kansas who struggled with constant fatigue. She often snacked on cookies while watching late-night television and woke up groggy no matter how long she stayed in bed. After changing her evening meal to salmon, vegetables, and sweet potato, cutting caffeine after lunch, and reading before sleep instead of watching TV, her mornings began to feel different. Within a month, she reported steadier energy, less soreness, and even a renewed confidence during her daily walks. The lesson is gentle but powerful. Aging does not take away your ability to improve your health. It simply asks you to be intentional with your choices. By crafting an evening routine built on nourishing foods, smart supplements, and calming habits, you give your muscles and your mind the gift of true recovery. Each night becomes an opportunity, not just an ending. And each morning your body thanks you with strength, steadiness, and the quiet reassurance that you are still in control. As we come to the end of our time together, I hope you've taken away one simple truth. Your evenings can be the most powerful hours for protecting your strength, your independence, and your peace of mind. Small changes like choosing the right supplements, avoiding the wrong ones, and building calming nighttime habits can make tomorrow's steps a little steadier and your mornings a little brighter. These tips are shared for general awareness. If you're facing any health challenges, be sure to check with your doctor before trying anything new. I'd love to hear from you. What lesson or reminder stood out most for you today? Or, if you simply feel encouraged, type the word hope in the comments below so we can spread a little light together. If this video spoke to you, please subscribe, tap the notification bell, and share it with a friend or loved one who might need a gentle reminder that strength and healing are still within reach. And as you turn off the lights tonight, may you find rest that is deep, dreams that are calm, and the quiet assurance that your body is still on your side. Sleep well, my friend.